Novak Djokovic. This is a man from Serbia. He is the best tennis player in the entire world. And leftists have gone wild. He has become the newest person they hate. Now remember, the radical left loves when LeBron James says his opinion. They love when Colin Kaepernick, he was like, I'm a victim. Say what's on your mind and risk everything. Just do it. I noticed I did a white guy voice for Colin because that's what his parents are. Just do it, dude. Yeah, I've got this fro, but I was raised by white people and I went to school in Reno. Just do it. So, the left loves when people make a stand for what they believe in, unless it is a white male from Serbia who does not want to get the boosty boost, because now you are exposing the radical left and their religion. Did you guys hear about this? Do you guys know what happened to Djokovic? Just do it. I'm oppressed. We want to talk about true oppression. You have the number one athlete in the world, not a benched footballer who can't play anymore like Colin Kaepernick, but the number one seed currently, who just recently recovered from I can't say the word. And the left says, too bad, these are the rules. Sorry, buddy. I am so glad. He put everyone's life at risk trying to go play tennis. The most socially distant sport known to man, where the other guy is way over there and all you're doing is hitting a ball to him. Even ping pong is socially distanced at 6 feet. Now we add another 100 feet between the two, but okay. So here is why Djokovic should not have needed the vaccine to go to Australia. Number one, he is the healthiest guy on earth currently. The people who are angry with him don't even look like him. They don't train like him. They don't have his physique, his ability, his stamina, or his athleticism. So you should not be telling him what's best for his health. Number two, he is young and extremely wealthy, having access to the best doctors. Are these same leftists telling the homeless to socially distance? Are they telling the illegals to stop, drop, and roll, show us your card, tell us what you're doing, how dare you come to this country? No, they want to take out their anger on a privileged, successful, white male. Number three, Djokovic already survived the Rona, and he has the antibodies. Not long ago, not 2 years ago, in December. Number four, the Australian government already makes carve-outs for their cronies. There's been over 26 other exemptions in this tennis tournament alone to various players and various coaches and staff to come to Australia. So why couldn't they hand out one more? Because they hate this guy. Number five, he had permission from the two major tennis associations to come to Australia. It's not like he just tried to sneak over. He knew he'd have to go through the border. But he had a form of paper saying, we will let you play in this one. And the tennis association said, we also will let you play in this sanctioned tournament. He put these together with his passport, showed that he already had this disease, and he came across and roughed up and put in a hostel with a bunch of dirty people. Six, high-level athletes, whether you'd like to admit it or not, are experiencing heart issues. Young men dropping like flies on the soccer field, on the tennis court, on the football field. So you can have your own reasons why that might happen, but this is a concern this man has as an athlete. Number seven, even with the boosties, people are still getting the Roni and passing it along. Now, that's not what we were promised a year and a half, 2 years ago, when they said, hey, we got this new thing. Let's do this. We're 1 year in, and we're learning so much more. My whole thing is, show me the 5-year data. Number eight, Australia, you're gonna have to open eventually. So you might as well let a professional tennis player in. You can't hide forever. As soon as you open those doors, and all of you have hidden on an island, we don't want anyone coming in here so we never get the flu. We don't want to get sick. Well, eventually you're going to have to open your country up. And at what cost? At that point, how many small businesses have you shut down? How much of the tourism industry have you ruined? How much of your lives? How much of your mental health? How much of the people who needed to go to school and needed to be with family and needed to travel to visit people outside of the country and come back? And you made it so difficult and convoluted. Number nine, why is it any of your business what Djokovic does, leftists? They're only worried about this one thing. They're not going to test him for chickenpox, smallpox, worms, strep throat, mono, diarrhea, mono again because he's making out with a lot of hot chicks, let's be honest, whooping cough, norovirus, diphtheria, hepatitis, syphilis. This has become a religion for the radical left. They don't know about any of those viruses. They don't care about any of them. There's only one virus on their brain, the virus that they pray to every night. And number 10 reason why leftists, especially in America, need to shut up about Djokovic. Why are you pro-rules all of a sudden? You have never cared about the rules. But it's the law. Australia has a law. He needs to follow. Sorry, buddy. I'm just all about the rules. It's the law. George Floyd broke the law. You didn't seem to mind. Crossing the border illegally is breaking the law. Camping on a sidewalk, taking a dump in front of my small business, that's a law. Doing drugs in daylight, public indecency, disobeying police orders, women taking their top off during the slut walk. You're breaking lots of laws. It seems to me you don't much care about the law. You just want to hurt the best #1 tennis player in the world so that you feel a little more equal to him. And you will never be.